Hello, my name is Amelie. I'm a CX consultant and podcaster. I help managers take actions on their digital roadmap thanks to my strong customer centric mindset and proven methodologies developed over the last 10 years. That means I follow and support managers in their digital journey, offering guidance and actions in multiple problems such as creating or boosting digital roadmap, meeting and understanding their customers, clarifying customer journey, optimizing conversion funnel, orchestrating and building internal buy-in, internal training and digital sensibilization, supporting operations with my agile practice as a product owner, and much more. As you know that well as well, there is no one size fits all when it comes to digital. In brief, every step that requires action towards changes in organization. It's not always as smooth as a framework or a canvas suggests, and it requires to be inventive, decisive, zealous, and savvy. So that's why today I'm not going to present you a new canvas or an innovative framework, but I will share with you the three ingredients you need to make all the canvas and framework work. That's right. There is one recipe that makes magic, and I will share it with you. Don't worry, it's easy, and you can practice directly after you've watched the next 10 minutes. I'm going to present you the three ingredients of the CX mindset. I promise you, if you focus on these elements, on whatever task or project you are doing, it will make you a better CX professional or help you to become CX minded. Personally, it helps me to focus on the right things. As, and I'm sure you can read it again, we can sometimes be trapped by time issues, tiny or big recurrent problems, personal concern, and actually, we're losing the track of what we're doing, what's important, what we try to achieve. And the three key elements of this CX mindset help me every time to get back on my track. So, the three elements are customers. You saw me coming with this one, right? Solutions and ecosystems. So now I propose we dig together into each one of them to see where the magic operates. So first, customers, the one without which the business would not exist. Still, they are not in the center of every discussion and with a lot of good excuses. It's not on the agenda. We need to cover technicalities, or it's a product related meeting, or blah, blah, blah. I know you know it's important, but it's still hard to see meeting where we talk about customers in other terms than figures related to sales, conversion, churn, etc. However, the customer is where it all starts. Customers are people, human beings, not figures. That's why I always advise managers to start every meeting with a customer fact or story. At least this way, we invite the customer at the table and everybody reminds themselves that, yeah, we're talking about people. And in the same time, they start to know better the customers, one step at a time. You need to go beyond the figures and all the classic methods when it comes to your customers. As today, you need not only to know them, but you also need to understand them like you would do with a friend or someone you care about. To achieve that, you have to ask different types of questions because what matters now is their values, the things, the thoughts, the actions that they hold in the highest regards, their behaviors, the repeated things that they do and their reactions when they face particular situations, their personality, how they think, how they make decisions, their lifestyle, the way they live their lives, what activity they do the most regularly or they absolutely don't want to do, their goals, the things that they are trying to achieve, to improve, or even to avoid, and then their influences, the people or other parties that influence and inform their decisions. There are many ways to collect data in quantitative or qualitative ways. They are all good as long as you always remind yourself why you ask the questions. You keep your purpose in mind. What do you want to know? And that's not that is journey actually. It's not a yearly survey. You need to keep the contact with them, talk to them. And talking about journey, let's consider the second element now, the solutions. We used to call it products or services, but I find that very limiting, right? I prefer to talk about customer journey or solutions. Now that you understand your customer, you know their goals and what they want to achieve. So your product or your service is supposed to bring a solution to your customer. You want to solve a problem, make a situation easy, work things out fast or slow. It all depends on your customer actually. And that is what is so confusing today. We all look for inspiration and plug and play solution. We look around the competition and what seems to work fine for others, hoping we can just take it and use it for us and ta-da, it's gonna work. It's not working like this anymore. And actually the right answer to everything is it depends. I know that's not the answer we like, but that's how it is. And that's where the first spark of your mindset appears. When you focus on your customers and on the solutions you want to provide, you suddenly care about the relevancy. And that's where the secret is. Being relevant is key. This is so famous, and this is the so famous and scarce product market fit. But that's not all. But that you know already, because you know there is a third element, right? So the ecosystems. They are important in two aspects, because there is the ecosystem of your customer, their life, habits, works, household, everything. And there is as well the company ecosystem. That's two things you can't set apart of the CX mindset. As you see, they had two sparks in the mindset, the collaboration and the creativity. The collaboration because the customer journey concerns everybody in the company, not only the marketing or sales or first line facing customer positions. In other words, you can't build solutions without everybody involved in the customer experience. It requires constant sync with your customers and the commitment of everybody in the company. Regarding the creativity, this spark happens when you look further on the customer journey. As we are all very self-centered, sure you noticed that, even the customer journey we draw is about our product and our service, but that is not realistic. Your customer during a typical day will consume many products and services, and maybe at the same time. If we don't focus on their ecosystem, then we're just missing out great opportunities. And opportunities are exactly what you were looking for when you started to ask questions to your customers, right? So now you see, focusing on your customers, on the solution you provide, and make the most out of the ecosystems will create the right direction for your ambition and create the essential sparks for innovation. Innovation is what you need to constantly improve your customer experience. That's a virtuous, positive CX mindset. That's close enough to magic, right? And that's where we realize that the mindset is so powerful and important. You can apply this mindset on every method, every project or technique. And that's also something you can work on and develop as you go. So voila. I hope you find these 10 minutes useful. Take this CX mindset recipe with you and let me know how it works on your projects. I'm easy to find on ameliebeerens.com, where you can download free resources to help you on the CX journey. And I'm also active on LinkedIn, so come join me. Let's connect on there. And I host a podcast called People in Digital, the podcast, that you can find on iTunes, Spotify, or your favorite podcast platform, actually. Give it a try. Come and visit. I thank you for your attention and your visit today. And I hope to see you soon somewhere on the web. Bye-bye.